How do you size your return grill for your air conditioner? In today's video, I'm going to show you how. You're watching HVAC Tips for Homeowners / Technicians. This is Taddy Digest. I'm Tad. Let's get started. Here's a few return grills that we have to choose from. 20 by 20, 20 by 25, 20 by 30, or 20 by 40. But which one do we choose? Let me show you how to read your model number of your air conditioner and figure out which size air conditioner you have. Here's our air conditioning system, and before we check the model number so we can verify what size this is, I need to explain to you what size residential air conditioners there are. Typically, you will find in the residential space 2-ton units, 24,000 BTU, 2.5-ton units, 30,000 BTU, 3-ton units, 36,000 BTU, 3.5-ton units, 42,000 BTU, 4-ton units, 48,000 BTU, and 5-ton units, 60,000 BTUs. Now that you know the different sizes from 2-ton to 5-ton for residential air conditioning systems, let's check out the model number. I'll show you how to read it, and we'll figure out what size air conditioning system that we've got. Here's a tag on the air conditioning system that contains the model number, the serial number, and the manufacturer date. Now to figure out the size, you want to read the model number. So our model number for this American Standard piece of equipment is 2A6H3060. So it could be a 2.5-ton, 30,000 BTU, but judging by the size and the way we should read this American Standard model number, this is a 60,000 BTU unit. So 60,000, that's 5 tons. This is a 5-ton unit. Now let's go back inside and figure out which return grill we need for this 5-ton unit. Now to figure out what size return grill you need, we got to do a little math. So for every 1 ton of air conditioning, we need 200 square inches of return. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the 5-ton that we have and we're going to multiply it by 200. So 5 times 2 is 10. So 5 times 200 is 1,000. So 1,000 square inches. So then what we do is we take the return grills that we have, which we have 20 by 30 right here. This would be 20 times 30, which would equal 600 square inches. So if we divide that 200 by 600, that's only good enough for 3 tons, right? So we would have to use 2 of these 20 by 30s. But to get closer to that 1,000, what we could do is use 2 20 by 25s. So if I was installing a 5-ton unit, I would need 2 20 by 25 return grills. Now let's go over each residential size and what grill you need. For the 20 by 20, you can do a 2-ton. For the 20 by 25, you need a 2.5-ton. For the 20 by 30, you can do a 3-ton. For the 20 by 40, you can do a 4-ton. And then if you got a 5-ton unit, you can do 2 20 by 25s. Now you also can do different grills for different equipment. So let's say you have a 4-ton unit. You could do 2 20 by 20s instead of doing the 20 by 40. You could have a 5-ton unit with 3 20 by 20s, but that would be more filters that you have to replace. Some residential houses or businesses may have a filter grill in the ceiling, and it's not fun getting on a ladder to replace that filter. There is a better option. Let me show you. This is a better option. This is FILTERLIFT, and if you want to see the full install video, I'll put the link down in the description so you can go see how to install this. It takes 10 to 15 minutes. You do not have to use a ladder. This ceiling grill supports ceiling heights up to 20 feet, and you can actually lower this grill down to you instead of going up on a ladder to the actual filter. So with a twist of the wrist or with a cordless drill, you can lower and raise this grill back into place in your ceiling. If you want a discount, use discount code Taddy Digest and you'll get a discount. Go check out the link in the description for the website. Check out FILTERLIFT, especially if you are elderly or you have somebody who's elderly that you know has a grill in the ceiling. You don't want them getting on that ladder and being unsafe, and you want them to have an easier process when they go to replace their filter. Also, changing your filter, sometimes everybody needs a reminder, especially if you don't like changing your filter. You're going to easily forget that filter change if it's harder. So the harder, the more you're going to forget. Make sure that you don't forget and get a filter lift. Hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you learned something. If you did learn something, let me know what it was down in the comments. If you got a question, remember questions can lead to new content. So put your questions down below. But if you don't have a question, that's okay. Let me know who you are and let me know where you're from. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, smash that bell, ding, so you know what I'm doing. You've been watching HVAC tips for homeowners/technicians. This is Taddy Digest. I'm Tad, and I'll keep you cool if you let me.